this is what I should do, what is happening, why is she all of a sudden speaking in English. This doesn't mean that I will never do again a video in Serbian. I finally found the perfect spot for this video, and it's so pretty. Look at this beautiful greenery. We are currently in Venice, so this is something unusual for Venice, and especially because, as you can maybe recognize, this is a tower from St. Mark's Square. So we are basically in the very center of Venice, surrounded by this beautiful greenery. I can't believe I just found this park after 4 months of living in Venice. Venice is full of surprises. Okay, now that I've shown you my surroundings and how beautiful it is, I think we should start with this video finally to explain some things. I really wanted to make this video as an introduction because I'm making some changes on my YouTube channel, but also for some of you who are maybe new on my channel to get to know me better. So let's start from the scratch. My name is Anna and I'm from Belgrade, Serbia, and I'm currently 22 years old. Also, if you can't pronounce my surname, it's Gligorijevic. It is a bit harder, and it's even hard sometimes to pronounce it in Serbia. If you don't know where that is, I will now show you on Google Earth, but basically Belgrade is the capital of Serbia. And if you are interested in sports, but particularly tennis, you probably know Novak Djokovic, who is #1 tennis player in the world, and he's also from Serbia. So yeah, I just want to tell you where I am now, because you're probably wondering, you see that I'm in Venice, but why am I here? What am I doing here? I'm actually studying architecture. I finished 3 years of bachelor back in Belgrade at University of Belgrade, and now I'm in Venice doing my master's degree at University UAV. Currently, I'm actually in my exam period, which is why I wanted to get out of the house and do this video outside, because these days mostly I'm just sitting inside studying and doing my projects, which I will hopefully show you in the next videos. I accidentally put my hand on birds. So I always wanted to come to Italy either to study or to work, and finally my dream came true and now I'm here. It's been actually 4 months, so of course this is still a beginning and I still haven't seen a lot of things in Venice. So I just wanted to do you hear the bells? Okay, I'll just wait for the bells to stop. What is my point with this introduction, that I'm in Venice and it's inspiring? I've been wanting to do videos in English for a long time now, not only since I came here, and it just never seemed to be the right time. I was of course thinking about, yes, I will do videos in English, but someday, I don't know when. And I thought, okay, me moving to Venice will be the perfect opportunity. But then when I came here, I was still adjusting to this new life. And then I still wanted to show this whole process to my Serbian followers. And it still didn't seem like the right choice to make. Maybe it would just seem as if I just left Belgrade and like forget about my country. I mean, of course, I don't care about opinions. I wouldn't do YouTube and everything if I did care. I don't know, maybe I was just afraid to start at that moment. But as time was passing, I was really talking to many people who told me, Anna, why aren't you filming in English? Like, your videos are interesting, but you should really bring it to another level so that everyone can watch them, not just your audience from Balkan. And I agree with that, because if you are doing something, why would you stay small if you can go big? Of course, for me, it's not about number of subscribers and followers, but about opportunities that I can get if I start filming in English, which I'm doing already. Some of you may understand, some of you may not, and it's fine. This doesn't mean that I will never do again a video in Serbian. I mean, just to be clear, of course, this is my mother tongue, so of course I'm not forgetting it or anything like that. I guess my mindset changed, and a lot of things changed since I moved abroad. I just feel like this is what I should do and it just feels right for me. But I'm just saying some things to clarify the situation for people who are maybe a bit confused, like what is happening, why is she all of a sudden speaking in English. Yeah, so I'm very sorry to anyone who doesn't understand Serbian, so you can't watch my previous videos, but I will try to make my new videos even more interesting. And about my channel and about content, I've been doing mostly daily vlogs, sometimes of course travel vlogs when I'm traveling, some recipes, recommendations for TV shows and movies. I don't know what else I did, DIYs, like a lot of things, because I've been doing this for more than 5 years. So I think what you can expect the most are these daily vlogs, because I really want to show you the life in Venice and in Italy in general. Kids are running around me playing hide and seek. It's so funny. So in the next few videos you can probably expect my exam period and some of my exams and studying, which is not so fun for me, but I will try to present all of that to you for those of you who are interested in architecture, or maybe you want to come to UAV, or maybe, I don't know, you just like to see architectural projects and works. But when I finish these exams in 2 weeks, I will then try to just travel around a bit and show you some other cities besides Venice. But of course, like on the way, I will show you even the everyday life here, as I've been doing so far. I mean, nothing is changing so drastically on my channel. It's still me. Everything is, let's say, the same. Content is staying the same. It's just a different language. So I hope my old followers will not mind so much. Also, I've got some questions about subtitles. I can't do them because I have to type it, and I really don't have time for that, so I'm really sorry for people who don't understand English. Of course, videos like this are a bit harder, where I'm just like sitting and speaking, but in general, when you look at my daily vlogs, it's not the video where I speak so much. Sometimes yes, but it's usually just me showing you around. Now I'm getting a bit cold and I think you can hear it in my voice that I'm shaking a little bit. I mean, yeah, it's warm outside, but it's still February. I don't know if I forgot to tell you something. Also, carnival is starting in a few days. It's actually starting on February 12th. And I think it will be so cool. Actually, I hope so, because I saw somewhere that Carnival 2021 was online. Not so good, but I hope this year's Carnival will be on streets, and that I will be able to see people dressed up with masks, not pandemic masks. Yeah, I said actually everything I wanted. Do you like my cute notebook? I hope you enjoyed this video and that you understand some things better now. See you very soon, and I'm sending you love from Venice. Bye!